He will equip you with favor as he did Nehemiah.
Turn on the latest episode of Infinite Possibilities, only on CBC TV8, every Sunday at 1:30 p.m., sponsored by Covenant Life Teaching Center.
Welcome to Nature's Discount, the ultimate health food store. At Nature's Discount, we have thousands of quality products at great prices.
Hi guys, Dottie here with Nature's Discount, and today we are talking about Solar Ray, microbiome, probiotics, and why you should be taking them.
And we have well over 3,000 amazing products to help you get healthy.
For your health tips, tune in to CBC TV8 every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday for Nature's Discount, sponsored by Get Healthy Incorporated.
98.1 The One, your number one party station. With an audience from 18 to 40, we keep you engaged, energized, and entertained. Choose 98.1 FM, The One.
Books open your heart, your mind, and your soul. They are educational, entertaining, inspiring, and motivating. Are you an author of a recent book you want to share? Then Morning Barbados would love to feature your book in our The Next Chapter segment. Send us an email to morningbarbados@cbc.bb. That's morning without the G. Come and let us turn those pages together.
Week after week, Scold presents exciting reports and documentaries on the most varied topics of our time. Spectacular developments and innovations, lifestyle and trends of tomorrow, mobility and tourism, health news, highlights from art and culture. Each contribution grabs the viewer with extraordinary images and stories and takes him into fascinating worlds which he experiences here exclusively and up close. We're there when companies and specialists develop super satellites for a global network in space and can look behind the scenes. Scold is a window to everything that is there or is yet to come. Fly with us through time to better understand today and tomorrow. You've always wanted that. Scold, a look into the future.
Our world today is not the world God wants it to be. One of the reasons, which will surprise many, is that our planet, its governments, and its peoples are all living under the weight of Satan's rule. From the beginning of mankind's existence to today, human history is the written record of what it means to live under the rule of the devil. Yet that rule is coming to an end, and what a difference that will make.
Every Sunday at 9 a.m. on CBC TV8, tune in for Tomorrow's World, sponsored by the Living Church of God.
Some ask, what makes Barbados so special? We at Morning Barbados say it's you, our exceptional youth. You are talented, resilient, and inspirational. You are the epitome of the Barbadian spirit, testing the boundaries of your creativity. If you are an entrepreneur, artist, baker, designer, author, or have done anything you think should be highlighted, email us at morningbarbados@cbc.bb. Let us show the world our exceptional Bajan youth.
From the beautiful shores of the gem of the Caribbean, Barbados, home of the amazing Harrison's Cave, the tantalizing Oystins Bay Garden, our historic garrison, the indigenous road tennis, and the friendliest people in the world. We are 94.7 FM, the ultimate Bajan experience.
There is a saying, you can find a Bajan anywhere. Are you a Bajan living abroad? Or do you know of one who has migrated to another country? Well, we at Morning Barbados would love to have you or them on our Bajan Afar segment. Share your amazing stories, experiences, and how you have adapted to a new culture. Send us an email to morningbarbados@cbc.vb, and together we will travel the world.
God will not give you a job. God will not call you to do something and then not give you the capacity to have it, to make it happen. He will give you the resources. He'll give you the people. Not only will He equip you with ideas, but He will equip you with favor, as He did Nehemiah.
Turn on the latest episode of Infinite Possibilities, only on CBC TV8, every Sunday at 1:30 p.m., sponsored by Covenant Life Teaching Center.
Welcome to Nature's Discount, the ultimate health food store. At Nature's Discount, we have thousands of quality products at great prices.
Hi guys, Dottie here with Nature's Discount, and today we are talking about Solar Ray microbiome probiotics and why you should be taking them.
And we have well over 3,000 amazing products to help you get healthy.
For your health tips, tune in to CBC TV8 every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday for Nature's Discount, sponsored by Get Healthy Incorporated.
98.1 The One, your number one party station. With an audience from 18 to 40, we keep you engaged, energized, and entertained. Choose 98.1 FM, The One.
Books open your heart, your mind, and your soul. They are educational, entertaining, inspiring, and motivating. Are you an author of a recent book you want to share? Then Morning Barbados would love to feature your book in our The Next Chapter segment. Send us an email to morningbarbados@cbc.vb. That's morning without the G. Come and let us turn those pages together.
Week after week, Scold presents exciting reports and documentaries on the most varied topics of our time. Spectacular developments and innovations, lifestyle and trends of tomorrow, mobility and tourism, health news, highlights from art and culture. Each contribution grabs the viewer with extraordinary images and stories and takes him into fascinating worlds which he experiences here exclusively and up close. We're there when companies and specialists develop super satellites for a global network in space and can look behind the scenes. Scold is a window to everything that is there or is yet to come. Fly with us through time to better understand today and tomorrow. You've always wanted that. Scold, a look into the future.
Our world today is not the world God wants it to be. One of the reasons which will surprise many is that our planet, its governments, and its peoples are all living under the weight of Satan's rule. From the beginning of mankind's existence to today, human history is the written record of what it means to live under the rule of the devil. Yet that rule is coming to an end, and what a difference that will make.
Every Sunday at 9 a.m. on CBC TV8, tune in for Tomorrow's World, sponsored by the Living Church of God.
Some ask, what makes Barbados so special? We at Morning Barbados say it's you, our exceptional youth. You are talented, resilient, and inspirational. You are the epitome of the Barbadian spirit, testing the boundaries of your creativity. If you are an entrepreneur, artist, baker, designer, author, or have done anything you think should be highlighted, email us at morningbarbados@cbc.bb. Let us show the world our exceptional Bajan youth.
From the beautiful shores of the gem of the Caribbean, Barbados, home of the amazing Harrison's Cave, the tantalizing Oystins Bay Garden, our historic garrison, the indigenous road tennis, and the friendliest people in the world. We are 94.7 FM, the ultimate Bajan experience.
There is a saying, you can find a Bajan anywhere. Are you a Bajan living abroad? Or do you know of one who has migrated to another country? Well, we at Morning Barbados would love to have you or them on our Bajan Afar segment. Share your amazing stories, experiences, and how you have adapted to a new culture. Send us an email to morningbarbados@cbc.vb, and together we will travel the world.
God will not give you a job. God will not call you to do something and then not give you the capacity to have it, to make it happen. He will give you the resources. He'll give you the people. Not only will He equip you with ideas, but He will equip you with favor, as He did Nehemiah.
Turn on the latest episode of Infinite Possibilities, only on CBC TV8, every Sunday at 1:30 p.m., sponsored by Covenant Life Teaching Center.
Welcome to Nature's Discount, the ultimate health food store. At Nature's Discount, we have thousands of quality products at great prices.
Hi guys, Dottie here with Nature's Discount, and today we are talking about solar ray, microbiome, probiotics, and why you should be taking them.
And we have well over 3,000 amazing products to help you get healthy.
For your health tips, tune in to CBC TV8 every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday for Nature's Discount, sponsored by Get Healthy Incorporated.
98.1 The One, your number one party station. With an audience from 18 to 40, we keep you engaged, energized, and entertained. Choose 98.1 FM, The One.
Books open your heart, your mind, and your soul. They are educational, entertaining, inspiring, and motivating. Are you an author of a recent book you want to share? Then Morning Barbados would love to feature your book in our The Next Chapter segment. Send us an email to morningbarbados@cbc.vb. That's morning without the G. Come and let us turn those pages together.
Week after week, Scold presents exciting reports and documentaries on the most varied topics of our time. Spectacular developments and innovations, lifestyle and trends of tomorrow, mobility and tourism, health news, highlights from art and culture. Each contribution grabs the viewer with extraordinary images and stories and takes him into fascinating worlds which he experiences here exclusively and up close. We're there when companies and specialists develop super satellites for a global network in space and can look behind the scenes. Scold is a window to everything that is there or is yet to come. Fly with us through time to better understand today and tomorrow. You've always wanted that. Scold, a look into the future.
Our world today is not the world God wants it to be. One of the reasons which will surprise many is that our planet, its governments, and its peoples are all living under the weight of Satan's rule. From the beginning of mankind's existence to today, human history is the written record of what it means to live under the rule of the devil. Yet that rule is coming to an end, and what a difference that will make.
Every Sunday at 9 a.m. on CBC TV8, tune in for Tomorrow's World, sponsored by the Living Church of God.
Some ask, what makes Barbados so special? We at Morning Barbados say it's you, our exceptional youth. You are talented, resilient, and inspirational. You are the epitome of the Barbadian spirit, testing the boundaries of your creativity. If you are an entrepreneur, artist, baker, designer, author, or have done anything you think should be
Hey, good night, Barbados. Good night, world. Welcome to another presentation of Festival Stage. I am the Admiral, and thanks for joining CBC TV 8 for tonight's presentation. I know you got to take some time off from the FIFA Football World Cup to enjoy what's going on. I've been enjoying that myself. It was so sad that Senegal did not get through, but I guess Belgium, at the end of the day, might have played a better game, but we could talk about that all night. Tonight is powered by the National Cultural Foundation. I want to remind you of that. And Bob, and I heard a little ad coming down. Bob gets rid of everything that's in set. So just get some Bob and spray it, and you will be good. If you got cockroaches and mosquitoes and all them things about the house, get some Bob. It works. Earlier this week, we had the announcement of the Party Monarch finalists and the Sweet Soca finalists. It's one competition. And let me give Banks their credit here because it's the Banks Party Monarch powered by Hits 106.7 FM. So you got to give the sponsors their credit because sponsorship is very important for the success of a show sometimes. If you don't have money, you can't put on a show. So we want to thank them for coming on board. But let's have a look very quickly at what is going on with them. Let me just tell you, tonight we're going to be featuring the Scotiabank Junior Monarch Calypso competition. The semifinals went down last weekend. We've got lots of those songs to play. Kwan is going to come on with me and do some reviewing because yours truly and Kwan should be doing that show live. So if you didn't get a chance to go to the venue, we're going to play back some of those songs and you can make your own determination. But several good young people have gone through to the finals of the Scotiabank Junior Monarch competition. Let's have a look at those who have been successful and going, of course, to the Banks Party Monarch coming up very, very soon. So we got Shanta Prince. She's back in the run of things. She's been having some years up in there. She's back. Mikey Mercer is there. We've got Lil Rake. Then we got Nikita, Mr. Blood. We've got Walks. And this is the party side of it all. And Shaquille. And then the Roof Deck Symphony. Those are the ones in the party section of the Banks Party Monarch competition. In the Sweet Soca session, you got a repeat of two people here. You got Blood, you got Sadis, you got Azza, Kiomal, you've got Ross, you've got Mikey Mercer, who is a repeat. He's in both competitions, so to his Blood. And then we got Skunk Young, and we've also got Sugary and Freshy in the sweet party aspect of it. I figure music is music. There are some things that we really have to look at when it comes to this competition, but as I said last week, we can't do that now because this is out the way. But I have encouraged several of the acts to just get together with your bodies, the various bodies, maybe with the National Cultural Foundation, and see if you can come up with one or two things that would stop all the bickering and stuff in the environment. There's lots of bickering out there. Lots of people who might not have gotten in, coming up with all types of reasons why, but that's too late for that. If you know that that's the way it was going to be done and you don't like it in the first place, you shouldn't have gone into it. You understand what I mean? Don't agree with it, don't accept it, and then when it happens, you talk about it, that don't make sense. You got to deal with that from before. But the competition is going to, of course, be helped by I guess some of the other acts who might not have made it, but who have got some strong songs out there. We're hoping to see them at the Botanical Gardens performing and having a great time. We got a real nice show on tonight for you. Earlier this week, very early this week, I got a song from my friend Adrian Clark. And because he was thinking about a concept all year long, thinking about this concept. And he came up with this song called The Legends of the Grave, and he sent it. He said, Admiral, I want you to listen to this song and tell me what you really think of this song. And when I heard the song, the melody, the concept, the lyrical concept, absolutely magnificent. Nicholas Branca is on the music side of this particular song, but Adrian's voice, which is indeed a natural instrument, is also carrying this song. But you know, don't let me talk too much about it. I brought that song along tonight. I want you to have a look at it. Adrian Clark performing Legends from the Grave on festival stage.
I took a shortcut through this cemetery. Tell you what I see and hear, but you won't believe me. Some dead Californians, some foreign, some Bajan, gathering around the two man, having conversation. Very hard I swallow when Sir Rupert Philo as to have a man-to-man chat, both life and calypso. I saw Winston Bailey standing in the shadow, someone in the basement from hell, shilling Winston so-so. I was scared as hell, anyone could tell, but the spirit deep within me said this was opportunity. Them tell me don't fuss, you is one of us. Shadow tell me come join, he was dead serious. He tell me don't pay them no mind, them only passing time, just taking a look at what we left behind. Questions you could ask, answers you could find. Don't be afraid of ghosts, just enjoy the life. I try my best now to be brave, surrounded by legends from the grave, knowing one day that I will be joining them in the cemetery. I try my best now to be brave, surrounded by legends from the grave, knowing one day that I will be joining them in the cemetery. Mommy, oi, oi, mommy, oi. I saw the observer, he was looking on. He said, AC, can you tell me about the crime situation? Seems like the brain damage, there's no turning back. Penalty, scratch the surface, we need a cat attack. The love man Romeo, tell me he just don't know how to fix it, brother Fuzzy, can't believe Jem gone so. Dennis Plummer tell me we just like TNT, bullets flying, young men dying, but the spirit she not leaving. Music start to play, them start to dingole. That's when I saw Kuru dancing, he and a mad woman jamming. Charmer start to laugh, ho ho ho, just as dragon pass. Kuru say don't mind, he's a snake in the grass. They tell me don't pay them no mind, mommy oi, them only passing time, just little time, just taking a look. And take a look now at what we left behind. Oh mommy oi, questions you could ask, questions, answers you could find. Answers. Don't be afraid of ghosts, don't mommy oi, just enjoy the life. I tell them, I try my best now to be brave, surrounded by legends from the grave, knowing one day that I will be joining them in the cemetery. I try my best now to be brave, surrounded by legends from the grave, knowing one day that I will be joining them in the cemetery. Mommy, frightened, oh, me frightened, among the legend. Up next came Black Stallion, a true Caribbean man. He said, I ain't surprised Camelot threatened to leave CARICOM. We had a federation that tending confusion. She got a trump card now and she intend to use them. What about the kidnapping? Did it really happen? So don't say I Cynthia, not me. And I believe case Bozy, Smokey Bird keep asking, is she and me are speaking? Is it persona non grata in the cemetery? It don't matter, Kitchen no agree. Love in the cemetery. No pressure, this is a director. Even Southie is a member. Jackie Opal say, one day you got to pay. I said I think I'll be leaving. Them say go long, we'll be waiting. Don't pay them no mind, don't pay them no. Them only passing time, mommy oi, just taking a look. Just a look at what we left behind. What you left behind. Questions you could ask, answers you could find. Answers you could find. Don't be afraid of ghosts, don't be afraid boy, just enjoy the life. So me tell them, I try my best now to be brave, surrounded by legends from the grave, knowing one day that I will be joining them in the cemetery. I try my best now to be brave, surrounded by legends from the grave, knowing one day that I will
Adrian Clark, Legends from the Grave. Well written, well produced. Nicholas Branca on top of his world with music. It is clear that Nicholas too is very educated about the style that Adrian was looking for, but if you notice in a way his vocals almost imitated something like Shadow. It has a taste of Shadow in it. So Nicholas would have had to understand that that is what he was looking for. The bass pattern is clearly identified with Winston Bailey, the Shadow, who has gone to the great beyond. The concept behind the song, very important. Adrian's voice playing an instrument in the song will do it well. We'll see how it happens in the Kaiso tent, and if he gets an opportunity to appear at the finals with that song, but that will make a big difference. Look, we've got some great music out this year. Listen to our stations, 100.7 QFM, The Vibe, 94.7 FM, and of course, there's 98.1 to 1. And there's Bach, Tops and Insecticides in the country. Bob, of course, making this presentation possible and powered by the National Cultural Foundation. Right. The next performance on stage features Sugary and Freshie, and they're in the finals. Yeah, the Banks Party Monarch competition doing a song called Show Me Emotion. Welcome to Festival Stage, Freshie and Sugary.
Hey, look at me. Hey. It's Sugary.
Show me emotion.
I want you to.
It's F to the R to the E, S, E, H, I, E.
Show me emotion.
And let me go.
Why you pulling at my chain?
That's right.
Like you want it.
Like you want it,
darling.
For sure.
And with the liquor in my brain, darling. I tell you, you can have it. Oh, darling.
Here what? Look, girl, you have a heavy day, but my license say heavy duty. I love for your body sway, make the rude boy feel unruly.
I like a good challenge, boy. This is no sleeping beauty. This is your one day.
Don't feel you can frighten me.
Show me you could manage it.
I plan it to damage it. Show me emotion. I want you to show me emotion.
Show me emotion.
Moving like a savage.
You got training wheels, you need practice, boy.
Show me emotion. I want you to show me emotion. Walk your waist and show me. Girl, bend up your back and show me. Girl, mash up the place and show me. You're whining phenomenal. Walk your waist and show me. Girl, bend up your back and show me. Girl, mash up the place and show me. You're whining phenomenal.
You're driving me insane.
Oh my.
Like you take over my body. Oh darling. And it messing with my brain, darling. Cause nobody can stop me from giving it to you, yeah.
Girl, you is a teaser, but I got the right to please ya. I just wanna squeeze ya and give you all of this book. I would never leave ya, cause the thing you got it too sweet. I want bend you over and give you all of this work.
Show me you could manage it.
I plan it to damage it. Show me emotion. I want you to show me emotion.
Show me emotion.
Moving like a savage.
You got training wheels, you need practice.
Oh yeah, show me emotion. I want you to show me emotion.
Show me emotion.
Walk your waist and show me. Girl, bend up your back and show me. Girl, mash up the place and show me. You're whining phenomenal. Walk your waist and girl, bend up your back and
show me, girl.
Mash up the place and
show me.
You're whining phenomenal.
Show me you could manage it.
I plan it to damage it. Show me emotion. I want you to show me emotion.
Show me emotion.
Moving like a savage.
You got training wheels, you need practice.
Oh yeah, show me emotion.
I want you to
show me emotion.
Bend up your back, girl.
Walk your waist and
show me.
Girl, bend up your back and
show me, girl.
Mash up the place and
show me, girl.
You're whining phenomenal. Walk your waist and
show me.
Girl, bend up your back and
show me, girl.
Mash up the place and
show me.
You're whining phenomenal.
Hey, welcome back to Festival Stage, sponsored by Bop Insecticides. Praise Nothing Comes Close, powered by the National Cultural Foundation. You just saw the performance of Sugary and Freshie on stage, and we would like to welcome them now. Let's have a little conversation. Guys, good to have you on the stage.
Good night, good night.
Good night, good night.
Sugary and Freshie, tell me about this combination, how it happened.
You gotta give all the props to Shockwave in Productions, Mr. Shane Clark.
Okay, Shane Clark.
This is about 2 years.
I know him.
It's about 2 years in the making that he would have been telling us, he would like to see a Sugary and Freshie collab. And we were actually supposed to do it last year on the Gooseberry Rhythm. We ended up doing singles instead. So at the end of the year, he would have sent this rhythm to us, which is the Blackjack Rhythm. And we wanted to bring back that Alison Hines and Lil Rick push and pull with Rough Whiners, right?
Oh, I see.
But still also, when I was writing the song, I also wanted us to depict Barbados as well. Like, our culture is different, how we whine, how we talk, how we sing. So I wanted to show that in the Show Me emotion. So when we switched to the chorus of What Can We Say and Show Me, it's supposed to be show us how we just behave.
Well, I'm excited when I hear about writing.
Yeah.
And you write.
Yeah.
How long have you been around doing this thing? I've heard
21 years.
How much years?
21.
That's a lot of years.
It is.
That's a lot of years. How has it been for you, though?
Up and down.
Yeah.
If we can be honest, it has been a roller coaster of sorts.
Wow.
Highs and lows in a career of 21 years, you would imagine. But I would say probably for the last 4 or 5 years, I've been claiming consistently.
Okay.
So definitely happy with the direction that the music is going in.
Yeah, this year you got a pretty good discography.
Yes.
Freshie,
Yes,
talk to me
please.
about you. Who are you, Freshie?
Easy, fun-going artist. Just love the culture, love the art. So I try to incorporate that in the music.
When you make music, when you get involved in the arts, what's your ultimate goal? Where do you want to go?
I just want the music to go outside of Barbados. We make it in Barbados, but I just want to make music that could fly the flag high. So that's the aim, getting back.
I want to know about this. What's the concept of getting it off our shores? What is the formula? What do you have to add to it to get it there?
Just be you, do you for you. Don't try to follow a pattern in the body. Just stick to you. And when you become comfortable in doing you, it become consistent. So that's how you go. Just stick to you.
For me, I think that music has changed with the times.
Okay.
I know it's no longer having the talent of only singing, but now you have the social element as well in terms of the Twitter, the Instagram, the TikTok.
Okay.
Those are the mediums right now that is causing music to take off in all genres all over the world. My experience in traveling I went to Jamaica for the Caribbean Rhythm Showcase. And one of the questions that they ask you there is, how many followers do you have? How many people, how many fans, how many people would purchase concert tickets? How much people are going to purchase merchandise if you create a brand? How many people are going to say, I'm buying it because it's Sugary?
Right.
So it's now moved from only just being able to sing, but how are you branding yourself as an artist? How are you marketing yourself? How are you getting yourself out there? And how are you getting people to follow you? Trends is what it's going to.
Well, strange enough, Sugary, they're not going to ask Marshall that.
Right. But he's a brand already.
They're not going to ask him that.
Right.
And that's why, I mentioned that for a reason.
Right.
It has nothing to do with singing, really.
Right.
It has a lot to do with wholesome product.
Right.
What is it that the region is asking for that you need to make in Barbados to put yourself out there? I twist the question and push it to you like that. When you go in the studio, yourself and Fresh, you go into the studio to do a song, what are you saying to yourself? I want this song to be able to get to this place, maybe Antigua, St. Lucia, Grenada, Barbados. How do you work that system?
Well, I'm not sure how Freshie does it for himself, but for Sugary, the brand, a lot of the feedback that I've gotten over the years is that because of my body type and my structure, the way that I'm shaped and stuff like that, the African market would be a market that I could flourish in, because the sounds are the same, the movements are the same.
You look like an African.
And I have the body shape.
Like an African.
Like how the thicker women in Africa look, right?
Oh my
so
gosh.
one of the things that I have been doing is going through the European market and pushing my music out to Africa. And when I do look at my numbers in terms of Spotify and the streams and stuff like that, I'm getting Nigeria, I'm getting Ghana, I'm getting people from those areas reaching out to me and doing videos to my songs and stuff like that.
Ah, videos to your songs. You
Yeah.
get paid for these things?
No, they're doing the videos to the songs.
Does it redound to work? To Sugar Ree comes to perform in Ghana?
Well,
blah,
that's what I am working towards. So this is where you now have to make the connections, get the song to that virability that it's requested worldwide. That promoters are saying I must have her in their countries.
Right.
So that's the push right now.
There's something about you that reminds me of Nadia Batson.
I've heard that.
You've been told that.
I've been told that many times.
Yeah.
In terms of the same thing, the way we write.
All right. So Freshie, I came back to you, but this is
Yes,
why I'm glad you gone there with Nadia.
Right.
And we doing this thing because
Right.
this is very important.
Right.
All right. So if you listen to Nadia's songs, you would notice that, for instance, let me take Market.
Right.
Market somehow reminds me of She's Royal in that it reaches all aspects of the music industry.
Right.
The song simply says, you don't have to look nowhere for nobody. I am the market itself. I was saying to you earlier, maybe when you look at your product, it goes beyond now the jump and wine, put up your hand, party, walk up, etc. It must come with a sense of lyrical content that appeals to people.
Right.
And I use Taurus Riley as She's Royal, and I use Nadia Batson as a way to show you the direction that you maybe should go in.
Right.
Now, lovely voice.
Yeah.
Clearly you're writing well. And I listened to your songs this year. Magnificent work.
Thank you.
Got to move from here now. We got to try to move them outside. So I was trying to find out, what is that element that moves it to the other section of the world? What is Sugar Ree or Freshie singing about? I'm calling her. This is the way it goes.
Right.
I think that is where we have to look in Barbados.
Right.
That is where we have to look. And I'll tell you, and you mentioned it tonight, and I'm amazed to hear that there's so many opportunities for you to get your music across outside of the radio station. So you don't have to worry about whether DJs like you or not.
Correct.
You could put it all over the place, and people will grab it. So continue to work hard at what you're doing. I'm not sure where this combination is going to go. I know that you're in the finals at the Banks Party Monarch, so you're going to make the best of that.
For sure.
Make the very best of that.
For
if it works out, you could probably look at doing something a little more down the line. But try to find that little recipe there that works. What song can Sugar Ree or Freshie do? Arrow, hot, hot, hot. People winding up, Spice and Company, Conga Line, and it made the people party. Then you had people like Edwin Yearwood doing Pump Me Up, you understand? And then he sat passe. So the international audience has something to move with, has something to move about. Too many people, and it's not an indictment here, there are a lot of unimaginary, unintentional jam and wine songs, and they are all sounding the same way. So give me something that different. And notice, as much as we talk about the Marshalls and them, the song with a little bit of a lyrical content that makes sense is normally the song that gets the more forward play.
If I had to say what I would say works for me, because a lot of people don't know, but I have received awards as well outside of Barbados for my music as well. Last year, March, I would have received the Caribbean and African Women of Impact in Baltimore. I flew down to Baltimore and they gave me an award for Broken Crayons. Right? And what I try to do with my music as well, because I do, as you know, I do all sides of the circle here. I do the sweet, I do the bashment, I do the power. What I do say is that when you hear a Sugar Ree song, especially for women, because I am a woman, I always want women to feel empowered, feel strong, feel confident, could stand up in the mirror and sing a sugary song and feel like she could conquer the world with it after. And that is my goal in terms of my music. That's what I want my music to do for others. People walk up to me and say, no matter what got me through some of the hardest times of my life, right? And they don't understand that some of these songs were getting me through some of the hardest times in my life, right? So that's what I use my brand to do, empower women, for sure.
Is this the first time you guys
doing a collab?
Have been a part of the Party Monarch competition?
No, this is not first time for me. It's the first time for
my
Freshie.
first thing for sure.
First time for Freshie.
Yes.
When were you in it? Competitively?
I was a Sweet Soca finalist in 2019.
Yeah, I remember seeing you.
2018 or 2019.
2019.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I certainly wish you guys well.
Thank you.
I still know that there's a formula out there that you need to find.
For sure, I agree with you.
This industry, or let me show how to put it. If you're in this industry for 20 years, you must have made some level of impact on somebody somewhere. Somebody at home watching TV now must be able to say, yeah, I know her.
Correct.
She's the body that sang that song. That is when you know that you're successful. Not friends telling you that you sound good and you look good and all types of things.
It's true.
I want a song that I can simply say, yes, Freshie did this song. Right. This song was a big hit for him. Or Sugary did this song. And trust me, take it from me, that's where you need to go. Right. Let the audience talk from that angle. Right. Right? Don't look for no magic that can come from them, because I ain't want to tell Sugary nothing to upset Sugary. And if you come to me, you know I can tell you the truth.
Right.
That's the direction to go. So that when a promoter calls from Trinidad and says, Admiral, how do I get in contact with that girl Sugary? I like that song she got there called Bumper something or something. Right. Yeah. That's the type of action that I want.
Understood.
All right, and I know you're working hard, Sugary. 20-something years in this business.
I am.
It can't be easy. I can imagine the amount of money that you would have spent on all sorts of things. Freshie, you came right into soca, because I know a lot of young people that you came out to the reggae dub arena, into the soca. How was your entry into it?
For me, it was always soca.
Always soca?
Yeah, it was always soca. Came right into soca, and actually came into bashment soca.
Oh,
you know, but I transformed a bit, you know, and I usually say bashment is what made me, but that's not who I want to be.
Okay.
You know, so I step out my comfort zone.
Boy?
No, I don't want to be labeled as a bashment guy, because I usually say for performances, I want to give music that every age group could party to. Like last weekend, we actually performed at Q together, and it felt so good to be called for, you know, what is called the seasoned ladies, because you don't call them, you know, always call them the more seasoned ladies, you know, and some of the songs that they were actually requesting, you know, some of the same bashment songs that you'll figure that they don't like. They will like the groovy, they will like the sweet. So I try to give music that every age group could party to.
That's really good. Sure. How are you finding music industry in Barbados, guys? Is it working? You got problems with it? You need some help, money, sponsorship? Well, radio stations to support you more? What?
It is a struggle to get yourself out there and to keep pushing. What I would say, if I had to say something that I would like to change, especially in the effects and stuff like that, we need to hear more Bajan music.
Wow.
We need to believe in the quality that we have. And if Bajans love Bajan music first, then the world would follow, right? If Bajans appreciate Bajan music first, home drums would beat first, then the world would follow and love Bajan music, right? That's my opinion of it. I've heard the arguments all over social media that there's no quality music. That's not true. There are lots of quality soca's out there that don't get the airplay, that are not recognized, right? I have no problem with the bashment and the comedy. There's places for all of those things. So when I say this, it's not to say to discourage anybody from doing their thing. But when we do have the quality music, who's playing them? Where are you hearing them? The artists are putting them out there. They're going into the radio stations, they're pushing the music. But if you come in the fat and you're not getting familiarized in the fat with the songs, Show Me Emotion is something that we're going over every opportunity that we get to perform it. We're performing it everywhere that we can, because that's the only way people would know, I heard that song before. So that by the time we get to finals, people will not be hearing it for the first time. but we are working to push it. Not every artist is able to do that. Not every artist is able to get up, put on the fancy clothes, and it's a struggle for me. But I do it because I am investing in my brand. So I'm making sure that you see me.
And I'm so glad that you mentioned that part, because take this competition, for example, we had over 100 or almost 200 plus entries. And when you go into effect, you'll hear people grumbling like, we ain't hearing the soca. But for instance, so many entries were put out into this competition, but you ain't gonna hear them if DJs don't play, if they don't rotate them. So you gotta give music time to grow.
So guys, there's a magic that comes with a song that leaves both the DJs and the radio stations behind. There was a magic that came with Griner. That when Griner, and I use Griner as the example because I thought it was quite an exciting time for music in Barbados. So that when Griner came with his song, you had to play Griner's music because there was a level of expectation that came with it. There were the names like the Red Plastic Bags, etc., and the classics and the same Adrian Clark. And the only reason why they used to compel the audience, not the DJs, because you all give the DJs too much power. That's the problem. It's the public in this country who should have the power to determine that I like this song. So whether the DJ play or not, this is the song that we can dance to.
Correct.
This thing has changed over time. And if you give the DJs that much power, then they get into this personalized thing. I only playing this body, only playing that body. But they can't do it with Edwin. They can't do it with Griner. They can't do it with certain people because those people have worked so hard over the years with hit and demand respect. How can you say that you're not going to play Nadia Batson or Kess? They don't need DJs to play the music. This is where I want the artists in Barbados to get. Stop doing the, you always do some IDs for DJs, that's big up the head. And then they end up playing one of the IDs and don't play one of the songs. You know what I'm talking about, Sugary, right?
Drops, talking about drops.
So you would do a drop for a drop, and next thing he play 15 drops back to back, but up to now I ain't hear Sugary's song. Now you're spoiling them people. Look for the hits. Make the hit. They ain't gonna like me, I don't really care. Everybody knows that. But make sure that you get a situation where you have a song that Barbadians are compelled
to love.
Once you get that, you don't gotta worry about no radio station, you don't gotta worry about nothing. That song gonna just creep and sell itself. That's where we need to go. And producers gonna come to you, other artists gonna come to you, especially if you write. Many people just ask certain people they know to write, including same Nadia Batson. Ask her to write because they see her success. It will start happening to you. All you need is that one song that puts you up there. I really wish you all the best, but look at it from the other angle now. Let me make a song that when Admiral Hayes said, oh my gosh, this is a bomb song. But if you sound like everybody else out there, you ain't make no sense.
It's true.
That's the problem that we got. 300 and something songs. And you can tell me you can only identify 25?
Sure.
Nah, that can't work.
Understood.
That cannot work. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an absolute pleasure talking to Sugary. And this is Sugary now. This is the placid Sugary. This is the real, you want to see the real Sugary, where will find you performing?
Well, I got
the real Sugary now.
This is Rick.
This is Rick.
Soca on the Hill, on the road with Colors Entertainment.
You getting work, so people like you.
Yeah.
And you're pulling along Freshie too with you. Freshie, I hope you can handle this.
For sure.
It's enough to handle.
He gave me tracks all season. All season long. He's
threatening me. All right. There you got it, ladies and gentlemen. Festival stage powered by Bot. When you talk about Bot, all the insecticides, nothing comes close. And the National Cultural Foundation. We pause for cause. When we come back, we're looking at the Scotiabank Junior Monarch competition. Sponsored by Bob Insecticide Spray, of course, nothing comes close. And powered by the National Cultural Foundation. This is Festival Stage, the 2026 edition, and it gives me great pleasure to welcome from all through the juniors into the seniors, eventually becoming a Calypso monarch in this country, and analyzing this year's competition, the Scotiabank Junior Monarch competition, is Kwan. Well, good night, Kwan. Welcome.
Good night, Admiral. Thank you for having me, of course.
Absolute pleasure. All right, so we had, I don't know how you feel about it, but I felt reasonably good about what I heard coming from the youngsters in the Scotiabank Junior Monarch competition. Generally look across it and give me your take. And we'll be playing them tonight too for the audience.
Yeah, I certainly think it was one of the better junior monarchs that we had in a couple of years, to be honest. I always had a reservation since they kind of removed the age categories from it. I think it kind of removed a bit of the rivalry that they had, you know. People used to look forward to the 8 to 12 category, them competing against each other, and then the 13 to 18s who would be the older people competing against each other. But I think this year the Calypso side of things definitely represented well, and I mean, from sitting in the audience at the semi-finals, I think the Calypsos definitely resonated well with the audience.
Yeah, you like the topics,
for sure.
The variation of the topics and stuff. I think it's very important. That was one of my major concerns over the years.
Yeah.
But Kwan, I also heard this year this talk about the technical aspect of this show, and I want to remind engineers for sure, particularly when you're dealing with the younger audience who may not necessarily have the microphone craft as with the older guys, that you normally got to help them out.
Correct.
The band has to remember that they're playing second fiddle.
That's right.
On the day or night of the competition. And the most important person on stage is that person competing in the Junior Monarch competition. That, to me, would be maybe one of the only things that I find that we have to look at. As far as organization is concerned, participation is concerned, I'm comfortable in saying that I believe at least the social commentary aspect, and the party too, is in reasonable hands.
Yeah, certainly. We spoke about it just before we came on the show. You know, sometimes the band just need to come down a little bit and give the
in the
juniors,
tents too, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
In the Kaiso
give the
tents
Calypsonians the opportunity to be heard.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it's about for me. But for sure, definitely an overall good show for me at the Scotiabank semi-finals, Junior Monarch semi-finals last Sunday. It was right?
Yeah.
Last Sunday, and yeah, just looking forward to seeing the finals for sure.
All right, so you can introduce Sabaya. She was a part of the presentation. She's in the competition. You want to do the introduction for Sabaya?
For sure. Sabaya definitely had an amazing semi-finals performance, and I think when we look at Sabaya, she was one of the she was in the competition for a couple of years, and this year I think she's definitely at one of her strongest years, and definitely looking forward to seeing her in the finals. So let's see what Sabaya did last Sunday.
Yeah.
It's all around me, pain is hard to see. So lend your hand to nurture, help me discover endless possibilities. Cause it takes a village to raise a child, help us build a better life. Guide we, don't turn us away, guide we. Take our hand, show us the way, please help us shelter the community is what we need, so guide we, help save the young women, guide we, help us to build them, guide we, protect the children. their identity. Lacking morals and self-respect, the led astray easily. They have no guidance at home, so the streets they roam. Seeking that love they lack, influenced by money, guns and drugs, their dignity under attack. Education they can't fathom, post or abandon dreams far from reality. Selling themselves to keep up appearance, living this life of fast money. So if you see, correct them, but please don't judge them. They need a strong hand to lead. And hopefully we won't see any young women out in the streets. Cause it takes a village to raise a child. Help us build a better life. Guide me, don't turn us away. Guide me. Take our hand, show us the way. Please help us shelter it. Community is what we need, so guide me. Help save the young women. Guide me. Help us to build them. Guide me. Protect the children. Guide me. Guide me. Now I've stated my concern. I hope you hear me. And you're willing to do the work to help young girls like me. No more teen mothers barefoot and pregnant in the streets for us to see. But instead a new batch of female creatives leading our companies. Extend programs to girl children, aid with this up in a firm foundation for we. Invest in our talents to maintain the balance of a purpose society. The change is necessary so we will live to see a brighter future for we. And become great women, even greater than PME and Motley. Cause it takes a village to raise a child. Help us build a better life. Guide me, don't turn us away. Guide me. Take our hand, show us the way. Please help us shelter it. Community is what we need, so guide me. Help save the young women. Guide me. Help us to build them. Guide me. Protect the children. Guide me. Please guide me. Whoa, whoa. Thank you.
All right, guys, there you go, Sabia. Guide me.
Correct, Sabia. We correct that name.
But it's spelled like Sabaya, you know, S-A-B-I-A-H.
Correct,
Sabaya.
correct. But Sabia had the privilege actually of being in the House of Soca, the House of Soca Junior Monarch program.
Yes.
And that's brilliant. We're also being put on by the tent for sure. I think it was great to see the amount of juniors that came through that House of Soca tent, and it
there were
showed
about 7 or 8, something like that, right?
In the semifinals itself.
In the semifinals,
and it would have showed, you know, in the ability of them to transition onto that Junior Monarch semifinal stage, because it's never easy to go up in competition and be on that stage, you know. So it was great. The program, I mean, they were training almost every week, and kudos for sure to the House of Soca management for that.
Yeah, Sharon understands that the more you expose the youngsters at that level, and among the big guns in the business, that experience works. So by the time you get on the stage, the Junior Monarch stage, it almost becomes like so very easy.
Yep.
What are we doing next, Quan?
We have Portent next, and Portent, son of Billboard, brother of Dynamo, who came through the Junior Monarch competition.
There's an interesting topic he's dealing with here. I think Billboard understands this topic too. This Train Them. Where he's asking, is this the song he's doing though? He's doing Train Them.
Train Them, correct.
Yeah, this should be the song he's doing. When he's asking that the authorities look at training the teachers to understand certain things about the students. I thought this was a very interesting angle.
To me as well, and we hear it a lot. Sometimes a lot of the focus is placed on the students, you know, behave in class and so on. Yes, the students obviously have a responsibility, but it's also a responsibility of the teachers and those who are over these students to, you know and understand the role that they play in training such students, you know?
Yeah, but you don't know this, right? But as the designated next host for this program,
Students having a rough time at school. Some teachers just don't understand me. I dig it on me. Hey, hey. Secondary school was very hard for me. It was nothing like I had planned. I am a student with ADHD, but my teachers didn't understand. They say I'm too talkative and I'm disruptive, but they don't know what I'm going through, so they just punish me, knock things wrongfully, because they do not have a clue. So I am begging you to help me, Mr. Blackman, help me. Children feeling deep in. Help me, Mr. Blackman, help me. We teachers need to be trained. So train them, train them, train them, train them to cope with the ADHD. Train them, train them, train them, train them to help children just like me. Blow the horn. Everything that distract me, even air. I dig it on me. Hey, hey. I know that I am not always mindful. For me, settling is a task. Teachers say I could be a real handful. Sometimes I get out the class. They say that I can't sit still. Maybe I need a pill, but that's an ADHD profile. Yeah, they just gave me lunch, take away my lunch times, because they think I'm being well, but I'm not a bad child. So help me, Mr. Blackman, help me. I gotta say it again. Help me, Mr. Blackman, help me. We teachers need to be trained. So train them, help me sing. Train them, help me sing. To cope with the ADHD. Train them, help me sing. Train them, help me sing. To help children just like me. Blow the horn. Teacher best again, but I'm trying. I dig it on bed. Hey, hey. Teachers, I hope that you are listening and examining what I say. It is you who chose this profession. You have an important role to play. I know teaching is tough, sometimes it could be rough, but it is what you sign up to do. So stop being so angry, have patience with me, because you just get me vexed too. But we can't punish you, so help me, Mr. Blackman, help me, or we go down the drain. Help me, Mr. Blackman, help me. We children need to be trained. So cherry, help me sing. Cherry, help me sing. To cope with the ADHD. Cherry, help me sing. Cherry. So teachers won't go crazy. Blow the horn. Teachers, thank you for your effort, but all that we have to do better. I dig it on me. Hey, hey. Thank you.
Yeah, quality nice. Big stage for the juniors. This is what you call really good preparation.
For sure.
Very
Brilliant
happy to see
message
that.
there, but important as well. And
Yes.
I mean, tremendous work. I want to give a shout out to Billboard for sure. He's been doing some extremely great work with the juniors. I mean, even doing it now in the Pickety Croc competition.
Oh yes,
so kudos to Billboard for sure.
And if you want to know if it's Billboard or not, all you gotta do is wait for the blow the horn, and you know that it is Billboard.
For sure, for sure.
We're moving on to a youngster that has come into this competition and really had a tremendous run over time. And every time we see Bit, you know, I don't know why he still call himself Bit.
Bigger, right?
He's much bigger than the Bit right now. But he continues to do well. I tell you what, though, we're going to have to do. We've got the lottery and all that that's coming. So we probably will have to take a break for that. When we come back, we'll introduce Bit to you. Festival Stage will return in a moment. Welcome back to Festival Stage, brought to you with the compliments of Bob Insecticide Sprays. Nothing comes close, and powered by the National Cultural Foundation. Before we went to a lotteries, Kwan, we were getting ready to introduce Bit Bit, but just to talk a little bit about the Bit Bit that you would have seen in the semifinals. What is he looking like? What is he sounding like?
Very solid, as usual.
Yeah.
As usual, and Bit here in the finals, and it's a perennial finalist, and it probably sounds ironic calling him a perennial finalist at what, 14 or 15
yeah, but
years
he's
old.
been in it forever.
But he is one who has definitely stamped his place in the Junior Monarch finals, and every year you could expect solid material coming out from Bit. He's been working obviously closely with the mighty Gabby, and you know they always maintain that close connection. So I always look forward to seeing Bit from the time he came on the stage. I think in 2017 or so, and placed second. Then the next year he came back, he won, and every year since then Bit has just been improving. And this year I'm certainly looking forward to see him in the finals. Here's a bit of him at the semi-finals. Bit, I wonder why.
Ladies and gentlemen. Look what happening, the place is bleeding, children all over the world suffering. But this is not what it's supposed to be. We're not living in peace and harmony. Children look at mothers and cry, knowing soon they're going to die. Mothers look at children with helpless tears in their eyes. They bring the priest and they bring rabbi and the imam to tell them goodbye. I look at all of this and I wonder why. Oh, they keep on fighting and they keep on killing. They keep on bombing each other's countries. Keep on killing, and still they can't find money to cure many a disease. And still they can't find money to cure many a disease. La 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 la. No 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 no. La 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 la. Out in Palestine, Israel so unkind. Children facing starvation all the time. Over in that place, oh what a disgrace. Children losing feet, some losing their face. I see clearly a turning tide, so what is clearly a genocide. They believe somehow that the Almighty's sleeping. They are just doing as they please. They're fooling the world, them as Israelis. I hoping when they cry, they don't wonder why. Oh, they keep on fighting and they keep on killing. They keep on bombing each other's countries. They keep on fighting and they keep on killing. They're destroying this whole world, doing as they please. And still they can't find money to cure many a disease. In our own country, well, almost dead. killing each other unmercifully with high-powered guns. Who providing the funds to buy the weapons is a national mystery. They form gangs on every block. They leaving the old people in shock. They can't believe their grandchildren behaving this way. Urban cocaine causing this strife. They put no value on your life. All people sit and cry and wonder why. Oh my, they keep on fighting and they keep on killing. They keep on claiming new territory. And if this continues, I am asking you, what will become of this sweet country? What will become of this sweet country? What will become of this sweet country? Thank you.
Oh, Scotiabank Junior Monarch competition, bit. Nice.
Brilliant.
Nice.
Brilliant.
Really nice. He shows the years. He handles kite so well.
Yeah. And definitely looking forward to seeing so much more bit in the years to come. You know, he's one of those young in age.
Yeah.
I mean, he performs out of this world, almost like he's been in it for almost a decade, you know. So definitely just looking forward to seeing more bit. Definitely just gonna grow with the years to come.
Yeah.
And just looking forward to bit.
Our next youngster has not been in this for years, but people will say he sounds as though he was on the earth for a very long time. He was a part of this show last week. He was sitting right here in this chair with yours truly, Master Kajay. I'm very impressed with him. Kwan, what are your thoughts here?
As I said, we saw him last week here on the show, and I was sitting backstage watching him, and I was in my head, I was like, this youngster is brilliant. And you know, I was all the more looking forward to seeing him at the semi-finals after he performed here last week.
Yes.
And he did not disappoint. I think this is where the competition really started to heat up last Sunday. And Master Kajay, he came on stage, small in stature, big in voice, big in song. And Master Kajay is singing a song called Hire Me. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to hear this one, Master Kajay.
He aims to use his talent to inspire others through music, performing Hire Me. Make some noise for contestant number 5, Master Kajay.
Politicians talk funny to hear, so respectfully I give them a listen here. I must admit, I learn a sing or two, so I put it in song to sing for you. Rhyme in the air, pageant in fear, my generation suffering every day. So I must be the change I want to see, so a politician is who I want to be. Hear me. PM in this country, I will buy a snack for children, but in keeping with the nutrition policy. Auntie Mia, hire me, let me be junior. PM in this country, I will fix the world so children play, so they won't be on PlayStation all day. Auntie Mia, hire me, let me be junior. PM in this country, I will serve the wine. That's wrong and prove to you that I am big and strong. Just like you be a body, I am big and strong.
Yeah, that's Massacre J. Now, the fact, Quan, that he was on last week, people would have seen in himself.
sure.
We just thought that we should give the other people who were not fortunate to be here an opportunity to move on. Of course, Festival Stage brought to you by Bob Insecticide Sprays. Of course, nothing comes close. And powered by the National Cultural Foundation. This next artist, Quan, I played her song one morning on the radio and fell totally in love with it. And I want you to go through the introduction for Queen A.
Well, from fire straight into fire. And Queen A brought the UB tent to its collective feet last Sunday when she came on stage with this song. And she's singing a song called Sing and Dance for Africa. And I'm telling you, the entire audience was singing and dancing for Africa. So ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it.
Gentlemen, I come this year with a sweet rhythm, a driving force, a vibration. I come this year to sing about Mother Africa. Oh yeah, so let the drums and the rhythm speak. Hey, let me dance, let me move my feet. This song bounce and set the whole place on fire. Let this spirit lift the place with its tempo. Ocean go, ocean go, ocean go. Put some African in the calypso. Amala, 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 amala. Let me dance and sing out for Africa. Amala, 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 amala. Let me dance and sing out for Africa. I give it. Lick it. Oh my goodness, what a shame. We pray to call African name. She's the root of every civilization. Every single instrument she produced with all consent. She's the queen of music in every nation. Ocean go, ocean go, ocean go. Let this spirit lift the place with its tempo. Ocean go, ocean go, ocean go. Put some African in the calypso. Amala, 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 amala. Let me dance and sing out for Africa. Amala, 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 amala. Let me dance and sing out for Africa. Guys, stop. I give it. People all look how I dress. Here tonight in this contest. This is inspiration from in Africa. So to keep you all engaged, I will dominate the stage. Praising Africa right now and forever. Ocean go, ocean go, ocean go. Let the spirit lift the place with its tempo. Ocean go, ocean go, ocean go. Put some African in the calypso. Amala, 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 amala. Let me dance and sing out for Africa. Amala, 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 amala. Let me dance and sing out for Africa.
Alyssa Cumberbatch, Queen A. I love that song.
Me too.
I could see a presentation for that though.
Looking
on
forward-
stage.
I'm looking forward to
And
find out
I
what.
would want her handlers to look at some drums. Some nice
The Shango.
rhythmic Shango African drums in there. She would do a number. The melody is so sweet. And her vocal rendering is really magnificent too. So I certainly wish them the best. That is power. We take a pause for a cause on Festival Station. When we come back, more from the Junior Monarchs. Scotiabank Junior Monarch, we're featuring those who would have appeared on stage over the weekend. William B. is next in our performance list to come. You want to introduce Willie B?
Of course, Willie B. He's looking at the schools again. He's talking about the 11 plus,
yeah.
Which of course is the change that they're implementing is obviously a big topic across the country. And Willie B, he did a tremendous job on Sunday night, and he got a place in the finals coming up this, I think it's the 28th of July. So let's take a look at Willie B at his semi-finals performance.
Good night, everyone. I am Willie B, and this is how I feel about the 11 plus. For years, 11 plus was the talk amongst all our parents and children alike. The exam was important, how we some call it the system unfair. For others, excitement was there from the age of 8. Preparation can't wait, the pressure was hard to bear. Tell me the relevance or significance of taking this exam. Can an exam helping assisting me to be a better man? I so anxious to see what results affect me with tears and summer May. No fair chance for all our we, no inclusion that I see. No plus, this is a negative. I overheard my teacher say, from the time the children get old, 11 plus will be no more. But I come here to say to you whether it day or if it do, my stats remains the same. No school can't define my brain. To run and she wants to sing, willing to do anything. But this exam now is so tight, and summer we suffering. All students can't be top notch. Our minds vary so much. On one day you must, if you don't, you must. The pressure is hard to bear. Come the relevance or significance of taking this exam. Can an exam helping us assisting me to be a better man? I'm so anxious to see what the outcome will be if these marks measuring me. If education is free, why should it crush my destiny? Cause this ain't no plus, this is a negative. I overheard my teacher say, from the time the children get old, 11 plus will be no more. But I come here to say to you whether it did or if it do, my stance remains the same. No school can dictate my brain. Boy.
Man, you know you gotta go and give these youngsters a lot of credit. He was working so hard at making sure he got his vocals, his rendition right. I thought he did a good job with it. He looked so confident on stage. And I also want to get some credit to the band too.
Yes.
I think the band is doing a great job.
A young band at that Admiral, and looking through, I seeing a lot of them in their 20s and their 30s. So
Nice.
you know, it's really good to see that overall youthness in the Junior Monarch, and they're putting on a brilliant show for the audience each and every year.
Yeah, and I commented this week. I said, you know, the youngsters are singing all the positive songs, and the oldsters are doing the opposite, confusing the whole process. Kwan is something that another program we will have to look at. Slay is destined to be shown next. You want to tell me a little bit about Slay?
Yes, Slay. She's been in the competition for some years. She was in the finals last year.
Another lister in this competition.
Yes. And she's singing a song called "I Feel Lost." A serious message coming from Slay as usual, and I think that's her style. She has a brilliant voice, and last Sunday she was definitely magnificent on stage. So let's take a look.
They told me education is my salvation. here is my qualification. But all this paper do for me is to teach me how to make a salary, not how to live among humanity. Cause all this paper do for me is to teach me how to make a salary, not how to live among humanity. I feel lost, living in a private war. I feel lost, I don't know what I'm living for. I feel lost in this society. I feel lost to eternity. I feel lost. I feel lost.
Okay, Banks, Scotiabank Junior Monarch competition. Alyssa, not bad at all.
Not bad at all, and I mean, as I said, brilliantly rendered song. I feel lost, and I think she closed out the semi-finals brilliantly last Sunday. And as we look over the 8, of course the reserve as well, Nakaila, she also did a good job. And I think, I mean, all the semi-finalists, Admiral had a magnificent showing, and you know, congratulations to the 8 that made it in.
Well, they're going across the Carifesta village in a while, and that's going to be a nice stage for them. And I certainly wish all of them well. Not everybody could win this competition, but may the best person win. But look at the other category, because we're getting ready to close off. Let's give the other category a look, the party aspect of it.
The party, for sure.
Because what you heard was the calypso aspect of it. But the party of it seems also to have some pretty interesting people in there.
Yeah, the soca category for sure is something that, you know, we always look forward to. I think that's what brings out a lot more of the youngsters. Over the past couple of years, we've seen a lot more of the schools coming out to the Junior Monarch for the party for sure. Remember, when the party segment comes on, we tend to see, you know, more engagement from the audience. So it's definitely going to be a great show come finals night.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing, and you got to give credit to a lot of the songwriters, a lot of the schools too, that would have come behind these youngsters and do a lot of preparing. The National Cultural Foundation, you know, you talk a lot, but the NCF really doing a lot of work with these young people. We also got to thank Scotiabank again for being on board, not giving up on these young people, and putting some money and stuff behind it, making sure that this show continues to be a staple on the crop over calendar. So I want to say thank you to Scotiabank, to all the parents and stuff too, who encourage their children to get involved in this. There's nothing wrong with doing an extracurricular activity.
Of course, and the tents as well, Admiral, because I mean, I mentioned House of Soca, but you would have mentioned the Carter's Shining Star, a couple of juniors.
Yes.
I see it as well in All Stars, even Big Show. So shout out definitely to all the tent managers who've been giving the juniors the opportunity to get on stage and get comfortable as they prepare for the semi-finals and the finals.
Yeah, really fantastic stuff. And you, of course, you would have come through the entire system, so you know it's not easy. We spoke off air about the confidence exuded by many of these young people. It's not easy to go before an audience and perform the way that we are seeing tonight. So we got to continue to give them credit. My one call is that the radio stations that are supposed to be programming for the younger people should play some of this Junior Monarch.
Yeah, we want to hear a bit more. We want to hear some more.
I think because a lot of these young people listen to a lot of the younger FM stations, and it would be nice to get them on board, honoring these young people, and look at the topics that they've chosen to sing about. The topics are quite amazing. I'm telling you. So that's great. Well, Kwan, absolute pleasure.
Always.
Nice having you on board tonight. We got to come another time and review the other aspect of the competition. This has been your presentation of Festival Stage. We want to thank our sponsors, Bot Insect Sprays. Of course, nothing comes like it. And the National Cultural Foundation powering our presentation tonight. Be good. We'll see you next week.
TV8's presentation of Festival Stage is brought to you with the compliments of Bob, distributed by McBride Limited, and powered by the National Cultural Foundation.